what do universities look for in personal statements when applying for engineering degrees? Jess, what do you think is important to include? What do you leave out and save for interviews potentially? Because you also want to kind of dazzle people and catch them off guard, don't you?
It's quite important to let them know that you've actually understood the job role and how you think you'll fit the job role and what your expertise will show. But I also think it's a good chance, especially in a personal statement, to show a little bit your personality. And like the other guys have said, that you don't just do engineering, like you do other things. And like Emma said, she had the retail experience, which showed interpersonal skills and things like that. It's showing that you are fit for the role and you can really contribute to the team and really make an impact. So I think it's just a way of, a CV is a very like scripted, technical information document, whereas at least your personal statement should show a little bit about you, that you're different to everybody else, and that, you know, you're not just going to sit there like a robot doing your work, really.
Because it's a fun place to work, isn't it? I mean, as we've spoken about, this is like dream scenario, an amazing sport to be involved in, an amazing industry. What about you, Emma? What would you advise people to sort of convey in personal statements and interviews like that?
I would say for personal statements, and the same would be true for covering letters, would be to don't just copy and paste the same one for every single job you're applying for, and even a little bit with your CV. Kind of look at the job role, go through the CV, maybe reprioritize things that, so you have your 10 things that you've listed, but think, well, actually, they might be slightly more interested in this one. I'll move it up to the top of the list. And for your personal statement or for your covering letter, like Jess said, really understand the role, break it down into, there will always be something, especially when you're just starting out, that you'll think, oh, I don't actually know if I can do that bit. But focus on the bits where you think, I can either definitely do that, or I can apply something that I've already done, be it working in a chest shop or working in Formula Student, or just surviving your degree, and take kind of some examples where you can go through doing this. I believe I have shown that I have X, Y, Z, whatever qualities that they've put that they're looking for in the role. Anything you can take from things you have actually done and use it as an example to strengthen your case for why you can do what they're asking you to do. It's much more important to focus on that than going, oh, I know you've asked for this, but I haven't done it. Never mention the things that you haven't done, or highlight the things which you think might be your weaknesses, because they will ask you that in the interview when you get the interview. They will ask you, well, how do you feel about this part of the role? And you can do the whole, oh, I'm super willing to learn and I'm really confident I'll be able to take it on. But they will look at your strengths and go, okay, she's got all of this. We can create the missing piece ourselves.